Hello, and welcome to the Book Doctor's YouTube channel.
This is Arielle.
This is David.
Hello. We're
Hi.
married. We have a child together. And we're the Book Doctors.
And today we're talking about procrastination.
Procrastination.
David will not be speaking during this video because he doesn't procrastinate.
I don't know how.
But guess who does? That's right.
Tell us some of the ways you procrastinate, Arielle.
Well, here's the thing. I hate cleaning our house. However, if I have to write something, cleaning our house becomes one of the most exciting things that I can do.
Yeah, she's a cleaner. Got a big chapter to write. Ooh, boy, that...
that stove, the inside of that stove needs cleaning. Never touched it before,
that
but...
carpet needs a good stiff vacuuming, I'll tell you what. You know, the garage really needs it going over.
A condo. A Marie Kondo situation.
Condo, for those of you who don't know.
So procrastination for some of us is a major problem.
Way of life.
Wait, I thought you weren't speaking in this video.
I said nothing.
And some of us need the adrenaline of the deadline to get us going. But what happens when you don't have a deadline and you have a book that you want to write? It's really, really difficult. So one of our clients is a neuroscientist at Stanford.
Yes.
And we've been learning all about the brain.
He's very smart.
Very smart. And we've been learning all about the brain. And I've been learning about how procrastination is a part of the sympathetic nervous system.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I have no sympathy for it. Isn't that funny?
You know, it has nothing to do with sympathy.
And I suspected that.
Anyway, what I wanted to say about the brain is that you have to overcome this part of our brain that is overactive, that is making us procrastinate. We have to find ways to balance out that urge to clean or whatever it is, so that, like David, all we want to do is sit down and write.
So are you saying that there's something that's essentially missing from me that makes us human? That seemed to be the clear implication. We humans do this, but not this guy.
Okay, so I want to say some things that have helped me and other writers that we help. So one thing, and we learned this actually from Dan Arielle, who best-selling author.
Irrational.
Yeah, who's a behavioral economist.
Genius.
We're just throwing out the names here. Anyway, putting in your calendar what you are going to do is something that holds you accountable. And if it pops up every day and you're not doing it, you start to feel bad. I feel guilty about my procrastination, and things that make me feel guilty actually help me not to procrastinate.
I've never felt guilty about my procrastination because I don't procrastinate.
Anyway, so putting something in your calendar, having a writing buddy.
I was going to say that. I've observed that with the procrastinators.
My dear friend Laura Shannon and I, two fellow procrastinators.
James Beard Award winner.
When we have a book due, we have check-ins, sometimes near the end, every single day. What did you get done today? And if you know you have that check-in coming, suddenly you're like, oh, I better do something because I don't want to check in with Laura and have nothing to report.
Now, I'll give you one.
Yes.
A writer's group. Join a writer's group where every Tuesday you have to bring a piece of writing. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a very vain writer. I'm not vain about many things, but
You're not?
I am? Am I? Apparently I am. Who knew?
That's funny.
This is why we're married. But I am vain. I may be vain about other things I don't even know about unconsciously, but I am vain very consciously about my writing. So when I'm in a writing group that I have to present on Tuesday, around Sunday, this thing goes in the back of my head like, oh my God, I have to do something on Tuesday, and if it sucks, I will possibly die metaphorically.
Yeah.
Our 12-year-old is always saying, oh my God, I'm going to die. Now I'm starting to say it. But I do think that in the back of my head, oh my God, I got to get something good. So I immediately, like, in a panic, I go, to polish this. What have I got? Okay, I'll polish this thing up. And then I read it that night. And then all day Monday, I'm reading it. And then all day Tuesday, and I'm making changes, and I'm getting everything done. And by the time I get there to Tuesday night, it's a much better polished piece than it was. And then I read it. and I get further comments, and by Wednesday, often I'm all jacked up and juiced up from doing the thing. I come home and I rewrite, and it's a great thing for not procrastinating.
Okay, here is one final thought on the procrastination issue that I learned from my husband David. At the beginning of every year, it's important to write down what your goals for the year are, and to have those goals not hidden away somewhere, but in a prominent place. We have a wall of our kitchen which we painted with blackboard paint, and that is where our goals are. You might have it in your office. You might have it as a sticky on your computer.
But every day we walk right past that thing.
That you have a goal that you want to complete. And we were just talking about NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, which is another great way to get around procrastination. I'm adding one more.
No, that's good. That's good.
Because you're forced with a huge group of people, hundreds of thousands actually around the world, to try and complete a certain amount of writing in a certain amount of time.
And they're on Twitter, they're on the Facebook. You can get up on there and say, how many words did you do?
And you feel motivated.
I'm setting my goal for 3,000 today. What'd you get to? Oh, I got to this, I got to that.
But we would like to hear your procrastination ideas.
Hacks.
For those of you who
hacks.
suffer and have come up with great hacks that you think would help others, please post them in the comments. We'd love to develop a community of anti-procrastination
I do have one more thing.
Oh, wow.
When you're not actually writing and you're going about your life and like you're commuting somewhere or you're doing something or you're cooking, whatever, instead of thinking about things that you can't possibly control in your life, think about the next scene you're going to write. What does it smell like? What does it look like? What are the tactile sensations? What do these people desperately want that they don't have? What are they not saying?
Or if you're writing nonfiction, thinking about your argument.
What argument am I making? How am I going to support that? Where's my evidence? So that by the time, I daydream about this stuff so much that I have a first line already to go, first paragraph often. I have a whole scene where I know a lot of the stuff that's going to happen. So it's much easier to jump in as opposed to, oh my God, I'm going to face a blank screen. What the heck fire am I going to do?
And you just feel better after. I'll just say, I was procrastinating about making this video.
She was. I was like, come on, we have to make the video. We have to make the video.
But I feel better now. So there you go.
There you have
All right, everybody.
All right, everybody.
See you at the bookstore.